Hi everyone, so today we'll be wrapping up the opening of the doors for the Spellbinders Crafty Advent Calendar for 2023. It has been really fun, really amazing. I was going to show you the different cards we've been making, but these are the ones I have. Oh, here they are. Right with me here. I mean, so many different cards, very much everyday cards. You can make them more holiday. I also have, I believe, a tag. Nope. It was going to be a tag, and I made a little small card, a 4-bar. Super cute. I mean, you guys, it's so many things we've gone and played with. So super happy to do that. Today we're going to wrap it up with doors 21, 22, 23, and 24 because they're 24 obviously going into Christmas. So Merry Christmas. I hope you guys can see this, or I'll have this for you ready for that day. It may be right after the holidays, but hopefully we have it ready to go. So this item was sent free of charge from my review, and all opinions are my own, and any links in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items to those links. It has been so fun, guys. So let's get right to it. So let's go to 21. Let's see here. Am I not seeing? Here we are. I was seeing 22, and then I just kept staring at that. 21. We have, and what I've been trying to do is put these together in a card or something like that, you know, as many as I can. Oh, so cute. It's like one of those little mosaic, I forgot what they called these guys. They had some other small ones like this in the past. But it's definitely like the reflections dies where you have a shape, you know, it's like little floral shape, kind of like some kind of flower, obviously you can see there, and then some vines or leaves. The outer die, if you want to do a background, obviously we're going to do that, and then the inlay, and then the flowers, that 4 flowers, there's 4 corners, which I love that you can do all at once. The little flower with detail, that's going to go right there, and then the centers. How cute is that? It reminds me of like the inchies we used to do back in the day. This is bigger than an inch, so probably an inch and a half. Let me pop this back in here if I can. So that's 21. Oopsie. 22. Oh, it says open me last, which it is going to be on that one, but let's see here. And again, if you need inspo, there are little images on the flap here, so you can see that little reflection kind of die set there. And then this one, ooh, we have some more sequins. These are so pretty. They're like a coral, a very light, well, like a peachy, more peachy, pinky, again, coral, but a very light tone of it. That's so pretty. Oh my gosh, nice generous pack of that. Let's see, 23 is over here. Again, I'm just being careful so it looks nice for you guys, and I've had questions that they're like, oh, why are you being so careful? Because I like it to look nice. There we go. Oh my goodness. So, okay, so these are some words, thinking of you. So we can open that up, and then we have thinking of you. Again, some of these things are very much everyday. Birthday, thank you, holiday-ish. I mean, just really great. So we have those nice dies with the wordings for thinking of you. So you have the background pieces and also the wording, which is nice because it looks like they're all stuck together, so you don't have to place them one by one. It's just all there. So thinking of you. Very cool. And 24, guys. Let's see here. Oh, a little die set. Oh my goodness. It's like a little whale. I can see that. Yep, it's a little whale. This reminds me of one of the, I think the large die of the month with the like whale in a bottle, which was so cute. So you have this cute little whale, and then he has his little accent piece there, and then little splashes of water. So either you can cut those out and then place them where you want, or you can even put this as an inlay on your card base or whatever, or card topper, and it'll look like just little water. And then a little fin detail. Okay, guys, so that's a little bit of a challenge because we have like the floral, I have the whales, I have the other things. Let me see what I can think about putting together and what we can come up with today, and we will get right to it. Okay, guys, I think what I'll do is I'll make a smaller 4-bar card. That way the this guy can just kind of take up more room on the card. So I'm going to use the little reflections kind of die. I'll probably cut it out twice. So this is just the standard A2 size card. I'm going to cut it to 3.5 by 5. And if you're making your own, you can just start off with a piece of paper that is 7 by 5, and then you would score it at 3.5 inches by 5. So let me make sure I did that right. Yeah. Okay, 3.5 by 5. So it's a little guy. And I'll just back it with a piece of white cardstock that is 3 3/8. 4 7/8. And maybe what I'll do is go ahead and run this through an embossing folder. It's not too busy. Well, I don't know. I'll find just a pretty one, but I'll run that through just to have some texture. And I did bring out some of the colors I'll be using. I really only brought out one. So I'll run that through an embossing folder where I have that. We'll use these guys. For this guy, simply I'm just going to make 2 of them. And then we'll use the Thinking of You, and I think I'll cut them out of black paper so they really pop. So I'm going to do 2 light blues just like this for the background. With the inlay, you know, sometimes I like to play up the color, like I'll do gold or some kind of shiny green or, you know, something unexpected. But either way, I'll run it through like this twice, taped down so it doesn't move, through some pretty paper. To bring that corally pink in, I'll run these through twice to get the larger flower, to get the smaller flower. You can have the same color overlapping each other. It doesn't have to be a different color. So you can think about that. So maybe I'll just run it through one color. And then some little corner flowers. Again, once I run it through, I have all 4 for each corner, so I'll have to run this through twice also. And then the centers, so again, twice, probably through some like gold paper just to bring some gold out. And then the Thinking of You, I'm just going to run these words through black paper. And then to stand them up a little bit, I'll run it through twice through white paper, okay? So I will be right back. To put as many items through as I can at once to get everything cut out faster. So a couple things. I didn't run through the centers until the very end, so I wouldn't misplace any of those guys. So I do have to run one more set through because I just waited till the very, very end. And let me make sure this thing is ready to go. Pokey tool to the rescue. Hopefully that'll be ready. Sorry about that. Things tumbling into view here. Okay, so we have that. We need to get some glue on the back of this guy. I'm just going to simply glue this down, and then I'll be right back. So I'm just going to glue on the back of this, and then glue that down. But that's the little background I made for it. So we have our card base, and then this cutie pie. I'm just going to take one of these guys, take this guy. I'm just going to glue them down together. A little glue where it counts. I'll do the same thing with both of them. Put a little glue there. Generally I would hold that down for a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and move on to put a little bit of glue for our flowers. This guy's ready to pick these guys up. I don't know if they have to be placed a certain way. I suppose so, because they do have an outline. Let me get this a little bit closer. So I'm looking at the flower, and it has like little short ends and some that are a little more of a spiky look. So I'm just trying to see what matches up best when I bring it here. And that looks pretty good. Something like that, why not? And then down in here, maybe that. That's not quite the same, hold on. Let's see. It looks like it's more like this way. Okay, so yeah, it has a rough shape, and you can kind of see again, this is like shorter, this one's a little bit like chunkier, so I'm kind of trying to see where those would be when I place them. So there we go. And then I ran the pink flower through just the one time, and so it's going to be the same, like pink on pink. And it has like a little scallop floral that's symmetrical, so I'm just going to put that down right there. And then we'll put this other one down. Over that, this one you can do whatever you want with. I usually try to offset petals at this point. But I don't know if that looks great. So I use the shiny paper, it keeps wanting to slide around, and then I'll just put dot, 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 dot. And I'll bring over my little centers, which I ran through gold paper, and then I'll run it through again for the next one. There's the big boy. Good thing I spotted exactly where that went. So the center flower has like a larger center, and then the other ones have little kind of dots. So I'll just place those, and I'll do the same thing with the second little kind of reflection die. I have one more little dot by in here still, yep. And then my words, I'm just going to stack them on top of each other. So look how cute. Simple, really sweet. I'll do the same thing for the second one. And then for these guys, I guess I'll just put glue on the back of my hand. I didn't, there we go. I didn't grab this next one yet. Okay, let's use the U since the U's all out. So I'm gonna put glue on the back of my hand. Make sure this little guy's ready. That little, take that guy, dab, 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 oopsie. Put it on top of this one. Try not to get junk from something else. What the heck just happened? Hold on. There we go. Little piece of stuff. So I'm just going to stack them, and you can definitely, and that's just going to give you some height. And then I'll take the U, and you can offset these if you like, so you have the height, but you also have like a drop shadow. But since the background of my words or my card is white anyway, I'm not going to do that. But it looks really nice. Okay, and then this guy, and I'll stack all my wordings just like that. Okay, and I'll be right back. So I just finished that up, and let's see what this might look like. Oh, that's so pretty. I was thinking about the thinking if I'm going to put a view on the same line or however, but let's see. Yeah, I think it's going to be something like that. So let's hold that, and what we can do, I'm just going to glue these guys down. They're not going to be popped up in any way. You can definitely measure it. I'm just eyeballing, you know, just trying to center that. You know, this is 3.5, so it's, you know, splitting the difference with like 1 inch plus a little more. It needs to be moved over just a little bit. Something like that. And then this guy, same thing, just towards the bottom. Again, you can get a T-square and see if you're nice and straight. I'm just eyeballing how high up I have from the bottom here. Just about there. I'm going to hold those down till they're set, and I'll be right back. Okay, and then the next thing I'll get down is the thinking, and then the view, I'll just kind of split the difference, you know? That way we're not really measuring anything. I'm just going to check this out, and then I'll bring this down wherever I think that needs to be. See, the TH is barely there, the N is just there. That's kind of how I'm eyeballing that one. Thinking, and then of you. Something like that. I'm looking at where the K is almost touching that thing, so like that'll help me place this guy. And then splitting the difference over here. About the same height. That's all I'm looking at for that. Okay. Maybe this is a little bit high here. Really paying attention to that because that's basically what we're kind of looking at, you know, closely. I could probably move this over just a little bit, but that's all right. Okay. And we'll get a few of these guys on here. And again, I always just do a little something, usually 3 little dots. And that will be our card. I'm sorry the whale didn't make it today on here because, you know, it was hard for me to kind of employ that with what else I have going on here. But it'll be very cute on its own. And you can look back at the large die of the month. I want to say it was like June or July for ideas with that little guy. And I believe Spellbinders is doing a advent calendar roundup, as they call it, where you can check out different ideas, and some of my ideas are on there and from some of the other team members. So there it is, guys. Thanks for watching. What a beautiful calendar. Again, it can be every day, it can be more Christmassy, you know, lots of useful dies in there and things and stamp sets. And all right, guys, thanks for watching. Thank you so much, Spellbinders, for sending this for review. Sorry about the lighting. It began storming and I can't get it any like brighter. I feel like this is what the ambiance is right now. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll have images coming up, links as appropriate in the description box, and I hope you have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, but I'm sure I will be in contact, be in touch before the New Year. All right, guys, bye now.